No, but I'm just like, you know, this like Dr. Stone is coming, Slime is coming, Promise Neverland is coming. I started it, but you know, this is the season of sequels, right? This is the craziest season in anime in a long time, and of course you have L-Zero and so on, right? You can really watch them, yeah, like, they're amazing. But seriously, this is amazing. No, but like I wouldn't say, of course, I watched them more for L-Zero than Stone and so on, but but seriously, Non Biyori is up there for me, right? It's one of the best animes ever. And I think a lot of people are like, oh, look at that sequel, look at that shonen sequel, look at that horror sequel, look at that itchy sequel. No, but kind of like that, right? And I was like, look at this slice of life wholesome sequel, and people are like, no, but I think it's a popular anime. But it's harder to find people to be at hype, right, for a slice of life cute girl anime. But I think this is one of the best ones ever. It's a really good anime. I love Non Biyori. I love Renge. It's clearly the best girl. And Candy Lady. That's the best thing, right? Seeing Candy Lady and Renge, and you want co-op Candy Lady? Like, those scenes are so good. Oh, I love that little, you know, the mama or big sister Candy Lady, because, of course, we all know if you watch. I mean, I assume you heard watched it, but you know, Candy Lady, basically a candy store lady, basically raised Renge, right? She's a real Onesha, much more than the other actual Oneshans are that good, right? It's always, I love every goddamn thing. They're so wholesome. She's always like, Candy Lady, will you please come to my side? Now I have to work around. He's like, Candy Lady. Okay, fine, a candy store. Fine, I will do it. Stop it, Renge. Stop hurting my feelings. It's like, it's so goddamn good. Oh, I love it so much. And I think to be a new girl, I have, of course, haven't spoiled myself, but I just look at the image. I just look at the promotional art, right? So I think it's gonna be a new girl. So they're gonna have like a class, and percentage-wise, there's a massive increase because they have so few students. And I've got only Onishan, Nini. They have one guy that's one male student. So having a new girl is gonna be percentage-wise quite an increase, right? For only one person, but it's like a massive increase in this school. Very expensive school to run, I guess. Well, I mean, the building's probably been there for many years now, but still, it's like, it's an expensive sensei per. You know, I also wonder, what do they pay her? She probably has a really bad salary, because, you know, she's kind of like this laid back. I mean, she's a pretty bad sensei, right? So, but maybe they pay her really low, because she's like, oh, I'm no sleeping and drunk or so. Let's start watching it. So, 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, here we go. Wholesome, the ultimate wholesome anime. Here we go. The true ultimate SEQUAL season. Not this action shonen animes. No. Non Biyori. Non Biyori! Renge! Here we go. It's nice. It's just nice. It's cuddly. You know, it's just this like beautiful Japanese land. This is. I don't know how I can react to this anime, because I mean I want to watch the first episode at least, but. No, I'm gonna laugh probably all the time, but still, if it's like an anime where you some episode you might just be wholesome. I don't know if it's like be a good reaction episode, because you might sit there. So a lot of anime is somewhat hard to you know review and react, because sometimes it's kind of nice, right? So, but usually Non Biyori makes me like, you know, cry out of laughter. So, but right now it's kind of in the mode. It's nice. It's all friendly. It's just birds singing. You know, it's just very nice. And here it looks like Sensei, maybe? Sleeping? I think so. I mean, she sleeps a lot, so. Just one lazy woman, right? Might be Renge, though. Oh, it's Renge. It's best girl. It's Renge, she's back. Of course, she wakes up first, before her big sisters. They're not that very lazy, right? So. Takes a little calf, drinks some water. So the most wholesome start ever. This is a slow start of Renge, like. Takes something. Drink some water, you know. Yeah, it's just Renge, like very, very slowly waking up in the beginning of the episode here. It's just short. This is why the chicken. She's too chibi, Renge. The poor girl. This is what I'm here for. Seeing Renge not being able to read stuff. Those are dangerous. Nice says wholesome anime ever. It's nice wind and But it might be, you know, the next girl. This is a really sad episode where Renge has a new friend, right? And then you have to move away again. That's like that's the saddest episode of this anime. Is when Renge gets a new friend her age, and that girl leaves. Like seriously, that's freaking sad. I cried. No, I watched that. I'm not joking. I was like, oh, Renge, Renge's only friend. Like, I mean, she has more friends now, but it was the only girl her age. So maybe the new girl's gonna be about Renge's age and live next to her or something. Maybe it's the same girl because Renge had a friend, right? But then she left her parents because it was only like on a week of the summer. Because her parents, you know, they only was like they were like living next door for 1 week, right? So like on the vacation, and then they left Renge. So because Renge gets a friend too in the movie though, but that's another like that she is going to vacation and she gets some new friends there. But it's not the same thing, right? You want to draw like the ocean and you know, the light as well. It really is the countryside, like a cow walking over there. But it's fun every day anyway. Opening 2 in 1 is awesome. How's the opening? Okay, here we go. It's gonna be an amazing opening, I'm sure in it. What's called like non Biyori Nonstop, right? I'm gonna like goosebumps for non. That's just so wholesome. See, he's like, yo, no pursue. He's just Renge being like, I'm a monster. He meets the other 4 girls, but let's see the new girl might have been open here now, probably. Probably gonna pick up the new chick, right? And like a tanuki and so on, and the ruler, all that. And yeah, Natsumi sleeping and so on. Not very good students. No, still no new girl here. Of course, it's not the Reaper. I should have recognized. Yeah, of course it's. Yeah. This definitely sounds like the Soma ending more. I think Soma ending 2 probably was. Ooh, look at that Sakura Blossom. Now we're in Japan, man. Now it's Japan. The cherry blossoms everywhere. They don't have the new girl at all. She's gonna live there. Cause I want Renge to have a friend. Now when I remember the horrible episode when Renge lost her friend. But okay, no new girl was ever in the opening. So maybe she won't appear in episode 1 then. I don't know. But I was thinking like maybe a new girl. Oh man, she was so mean to Renge though. The trickster Onishan arrives. Yeah, Konamine is always like tricking Renge, man. She's a flute. I mean, she plays her own. Oh man, Renge's so cute. Do you play for music? Can you teach me stuff? Oh yeah, it's like, of course she's in there. Oh, see. Maybe you can teach her. Nice. Nishan's gonna. But I don't know, because usually that woman, you know, that girl is a trickster. So I was tricks poor Renge. That's a fun episode though. I'm a monster. I'm a yokai. It's the best episode though, but you know what I mean. I don't trust her at all. I teach Renge some bad stuff. Oh, that's too cool. Classic. He's trying to be a grown up. My mama, I mean Ukashan. Like I don't call my mother. I call mommy. It's like my mommy. No, I mean my mother. It's like. It's a secret. Yeah, calling me near my teach me stuff though. Oh yeah, and of course Sensei's always like, oh, well, we're here. Episode season 3, guys. Yeah, I'm kind of bored. Onishan, she sleeps. She is fast over as always. Oh, here we go. Now they're gonna play music here then. So did they all play the same music? No, same instrument. I mean, yeah. The school could only afford the same instrument. Conductor. Yeah, it's a squeaky end there. Yeah, Gambaru. Hi. Oh, it's pretty good actually. That's actually pretty good here. She's been training for years to be able to do that. Curry! I feel it's a lot of curry anime. It's like every episode's curry. But one thing I do like with Japan though, and this is saving my home country, so only not in Japan. Sweden does do it, Norway and so on. Not Norway doesn't. Norway doesn't do it, but Sweden does it. Is you get food at school, right? I think that's a good way. If you're gonna have communal schools, might just get scheduled food, right? That's one of the good things I think with Sweden that they have, like in Japan also, they have food right for students. I think it's a good thing. Yeah, I think more countries do that. Almost the taxation, but still, because like Norway has also really high tax, you know, like Sweden. And they have more money in Sweden per person, but they don't have food for the children in school. Weird, right? That's weird. Those Norwegians don't have. That is weird, man. That is weird. Oh, here we go. Now Renge teaches us some bad stuff here. This is why I'm watching No One Browder. A doll is done! Look at me! I've done a pretty badass doll here. This is what I'm watching. It is so wholesome! Oh, it's so beautiful wholesome. It's so beautiful wholesome. I'm like, oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, look at this. It's like a speech bubble. Oh, come on! Renge! Yeah, it's a tape doll. Yeah, it's a speech bubble tape doll. So going indeed. It almost feels weird being so goddamn happy watching anime, but it's so beautiful. Seeing them doing, yeah, tape dolls. Because he's a douchebag doll, like it's, as always. She murdered her doll! Yeah, you killed my doll! And throw some tape. Yeah, throw some tape. I can repair it! Yes! So it's the same, man. That's like a huge... Oneshan. Going after your dolls. Whatever. She's one mean Oneshan, Nora, but you know how she is. Her little moto. She's so annoying her. Oh, what is Oneshan doing? He's making like a big Cuban mask instead. He's going the horror route. He's making like a tape mask. Natsu was annoying. It's like, yeah. Natsu was annoying me. What do I do? Like, what do I do when this weirdo is... You just ignore her. You just write everything. Everything's her fault. Blame her for everything. Yeah, but mom is always angry at me. Yeah, that's kind of an ongoing issue for her. Mom is always angry. Ten cents and fell asleep again. Oh, the poor Sensi. The poor woman. She's doing her best, I guess. Her best. Yeah, it's like not high quality, but... She also ate too much curry. It's like, come on! You have to say she's a mean big sister now. Though. Keep blaming her for everything. Oh, nice. A new tape doll. Like a baby tape doll. Whoa. This wholesomeness. This wholesomeness. This is just the most wholesome thing ever. What is this now? She's like, oh, my baby. It's my beautiful baby. Yeah. My tape baby. Oh god. Oh, this anime. Oh. There we go. It's the most wholesome thing ever. Just ignore her. She was defeated by the wholesomeness. Just ignore her. I wonder if the episode ends with the new girl. I don't know, but it's what I remember from. I was looked at the promo art, right? I was like, there's a new girl standing in the side. I was like, a new girl, so. Oh, she's still sleeping. Of course she is. She's right though. The one that has improved the most is definitely Kazune Sensei. Yeah, she's the worst. The biggest issue they have is clearly the teacher. She's herself is the worst thing they have, right? That is true. That is true, baby. That is true. Yeah, I should fall asleep again. They built a whole army of pathetic with speech bubbles. Yeah, put on her face, the horror face. Oh, here we go. New girl? This girl could be shocked. She's like, where am I? The wilderness? This has to be a new girl. She's like, what is happening? What is happening? Where am I? The poor girl. Gonna realize her parents moved her to some kind of abandoned forest thing, and she's like, yeah, I'm gonna have like, you know, 5 classmates, 1 sleeping teacher. She's probably from the big city, right? She's probably from, yeah. Oh, she can play the, yeah, good. She can be in the music band, huh? That's perfect. Or okay, maybe she can do it. But you know, whatever, she can play music. But she's probably from some city, right? Used to city girl life. She's shy though. She's like Butcher-san. She's like afraid of strangers. One. Ah, she knows. But maybe she goes to the dad school though, but she lives with them. With him and me, and then travels with her. She's not nice to her. New best friends? New best friendship, yeah, we know. Wholesome friendship. Yes, this you offered. No, we're best friends now. You gotta be with Tomodachi now. You tells her her whole life story. Oh, they're like best friends forever now. Look at this. She has a new Tomodachi. Exactly. I got my Renge there. She's gonna be cute and all. Okay, she's the opposite. She goes to her place and it's like, where am I? I'm in the wilderness. Okay, that's how it goes. She's gonna go out to the forest, to the village. Okay, that's how it is. Okay, she's gonna go to her village. She's gonna hang out at her place in like that direction, I guess. That's why she's shocked. She's like, where am I? It's just nothing here. It's just plants. And a Renge-san. And a tiny little girl. Nyampasu! Nyampasu! It's a tiny girl. It's all like, Nyampasu! And he's like, Nyampasu! Nyampasu! My name is Renge! Nyampasu! I need to pick you up, girl. Come on. What's your name, girl? Akane-chan, eh? Akane-chan. No, you're Akane-chan now. What did you even call Akane? It's like, Akane-chan. I will call you Red Cutie. Aka means red, yeah. So I will just call you Red Cutie. Like, that's what you are. Okay. Tomodachi? Koha is better. But come on. Don't be like that. If you wants you to your place, your best friend for life, come on. And Renge is very scary. Like Renge is a very scary girl. I agree. It's like look at this frog or something. My lifelong enemy is a Tanuki. No, okay. Please help! I love it. Renge is fucking you. Oh my god. She's like, what's happening? What is it, little girl? You can have it. What is it, little girl? She's just like, what am I? What's wrong with this little girl? She's way too ginky and weird and running around all over. Here you go, frog. I told you, guys. I told you, frog. I told you to be a frog. It's more like a toad, though, but. It's toad, yes. No, I don't want it! Do you want the toad? It's like, no! You can't dance with the toad if you do this thing. Like, don't do it. His name is Fatty. I'm gonna call him Fatty. That's it. This is what I'm here for. Seeing Renge and be like, do you want my frog to dance with you? Come on, let's walk with the frog. It's like, no, don't touch me with the frog. I washed my hands, yeah. Can I wash your hands after playing with the toad? Give her some slack, okay? She's a weird little girl. She's just a very geeky little energy girl, okay? Just deal with it. It's from the boa thing yesterday. One Piece boa thing. Renge, she's so happy now to listen to her player. She's so into it, it's scaring her, which is so intense. It made a sound. She's so impressed by everything. Oh my god, it's the best thing ever! It's sound effects! It's like, yeah, I just moved it. Oh, it's good. And Renge is so impressed by it. Renge is so impressed by it. It's by her. You're talking to Renge-chan. The little Renge is a crazy girl. Yeah, but she can super into me, girl. See, she knows to do it, yeah, she can teach her. See, she's a perfect teacher. New One-chan is amazing. Here we go. Give her some advice. Oh nice, we're gonna play together here, the flute. Ah, so Zelda thing, frog song, something like a Zelda thing. Let's play the frog song! This is nice, yeah, they're gonna play the frog song together. Man, I wanna play some Zelda now, play my frog song. Yeah, get my ocarina and you know, start playing some Zelda, right? Man, I had a friend, I have more than one friend, but I have definitely one friend who bought like ocarina and he was teaching himself to play the ocarina because, you know, Zelda. We all have that friend that bought an ocarina to be like, I will be like in Zelda and play an ocarina. I actually have more than one friend that has an ocarina trying to do that. But I have one guy that actually really went for it and actually can't play the ocarina. But he committed to the teaching himself ocarina, right? Nice. See? She's her new best friend there. Like Renge said, are you Tomodashis? I mean, we just met. Tomodachi! And Renge likes her. Yoksoko! She's a good teacher. Good One-chan. Even though she scared her with the frog and so. The toad, I mean, yeah. Wanna play with the toad? It's like, no! You want it? I don't want it! It's like, yeah, she got that gift from her, yeah, it's true. She kept that one. It's a memorial from Renge-chan. It's like, I have this one. The best girl ever. The best little girl is back. And she's all crying here in happiness. She's so happy that she has a friend. Oh, that's cute. See, this is a wholesome girl being happy. Yosh! Yeah, a little girl's being happy. Come on. She's been training with her One-chans. Secret best friends here. Oh, the cow. It's the... I see! The cow makes more milk if you play classical music for them. That's what I heard. So I'm gonna play classical music for the cows to get more. Yeah, of course. I'm gonna get them more milks here. Oh, look at that. PlayStation 4 controller there, yeah, nice. Almost PS5, it's all up to date. I mean, it's the one they play like NES or SNES. They have like, well, my father had a game console from the 80s. Yeah, but of course, yeah, City Girl has the more, you know, newer system, right? But other girls, they have like a Super Nintendo from their parents, right? They have the old school gaming. They're already sleeping here at the ending. Of course they are. Sad to say, it's a role model, I suppose. But a lot of episodes started with them just being like, this like quiet, just like birds singing in this like forest, and the Renge is like getting up slowly to be like, can't reach this the toothpicks. He's Renge waking up in a very slow way and trying to go to school and so on, and then can't reach the toothpicks. I'm sleeping in the Tanzania. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we're gonna come back when you and Nersham's gonna come back, I guess, next episode. Yeah, she's gonna meet all the girls. So she's like, she's in the opening, but she's gonna meet the girls, I guess. But I guess she's not going there though. She's actually going to, of course, you know, Oneshan, you know, Hinemone's school, and just befriends her, as we saw, of course, and then brings her home. So, I mean, I guess so. Like, she's not an actual student there. Just like, of course, Oneshan, Hinemone Oneshan is also a student there. Just like, you know, the neighbor, and she goes to all the school. So I suppose so, right? Because they're too, like, you get too old, you have to go to all the school and so on. Yeah. In that sense, I guess she can't be in the opening, because the openings are only the girls who actually go to their school, right? But it doesn't include her sister. You know, like Renge has no sister, right? Also going to, you know, the cool school, right? A more adult school, right? So I guess something like that. Like that's why she's in the opening, because she's not in the, she doesn't live there. She's gonna come to visit them. But given the preview, she definitely gonna reappear, right? Yeah, and back befriend Renge and so on. More, right? And get the whole toad and do you want it? I'm like, I guess. Do you want the toad? No. It's like, you want no. It's like, I don't want the toad. It's like, man, oh my god, this is why, you know, anime is such a medium, right? Of course, everything is a medium, but you know, I laugh / cry at that whole idea when you read someone, right? Goes to Reddit or whatever, or this has all been the case though. You read someone being like, why do people like anime? Or if I like X anime, will I like this anime? So that makes more sense. But you know what I mean? When people are just like, they look at anime as just a monolith, right? Like this, it's a monolith. Every anime is like this anime. Every anime is an action anime, you know what? And it doesn't make any sense, right? It's saying like every game is a party game, or every game is a fighting game, or whatever. Or every game is a card game, like a turn-based game. Doesn't make any goddamn sense. And of course, the gameplay is very different in like a card game versus like a fighting game. They are very different. Not necessarily mentally super different, but different from like a visual standpoint and mechanics. You get a point. And this is why this anime is like Nonstop and Biyori is so nice. I think from a meta standpoint, to watch this thing after Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is like, oh, they're all gonna die, it's war, it's mayhem, you know, it's like, they're eating, and you know the deal, right? Yeah, they all like, you know, they going all like, that kind of thing, right? And then you watch this anime, you're like, man, this is the most wholesome anime ever. They're like, do you wanna be my friend and teach me to play the flute? And like, oh yeah, we can do that, yeah, that'd be nice. Do you wanna hang out and play the flute with me? With Neshan? And Renge is all super hype, and he's like, Onishan, you know, and he's like, oh my god, you're such a good teacher. Nyampasu, and picks her up and so, where's the, oh man, I have to find a scene where she's super hype. There's a Renge, she's super hype. This is the Renge for you, there, yeah, Renge is super hype, like, yeah, music, you're amazing, Nishan. Like, and you know, whenever you get this anime, and then we are on the way, and Renge is like, amazing, oh my god, Nishan, I love you, you know. So, it's just a different anime, but yeah, it was a nice episode. I wouldn't say, to be fair though, I wouldn't say it's the best episode. Obviously, I watched every episode of Non I've seen the movie too, of course. When they go to Okinawa, right? They win Okinawa. They go to like a resort, more, vacation place. I think it has to be Okinawa, right? It's either Okinawa or Hawaii. I think it's Okinawa, right? Okinawa is a usual place to go to in animes. It's like, of course, a southern island in Japan, which is more hotter, right, and more tropical than mainland Japan, but still, it's not like a super hot. I mean, it's close to Japan, right? But anyway, yeah. And the thing though is that this is a side note. The thing is that islands generally are hotter than mainlands, right? Because if you have more water, the heat is up more, and also the wind heats up as well. So the island temperatures are usually a lot higher than like a bigger land continent size. So for example, if you're in Australia, a big landmass, right? Massive landmass, it's New Zealand is gonna be warmer than Australia, mostly just from being a tinier landmass, with getting more an island size, right? But even more so, of course, if you go around in micro Polynesia and so on, all these small islands there, they're very hot, very very hot, of course, because not just because they are close to that general environment, but they are tiny, right? So tiny islands are a lot hotter. So Okinawa is pretty close to mainland Japan, but it's quite a tiny island compared to the other four, much more big land masses. That makes it probably like 4 or 5 degrees hotter just from that alone, even in the same, roughly the same climate otherwise. But anyway, side note, yeah. In the movie they go to that, Okinawa, right, and hang out and so on. But it's nice seeing Renge having a friend. Man, I had a PTSD. I was like PTSDing there in earlier. I was like, oh wow, I remember now. No, but seriously, that's. I mean, Non Biyori is a very happy, nice anime. There's some wholesome. Usually, as I mentioned earlier, candy store ladies. Her and Renge, when I get like, it's just like, oh, this is nice, and it's like crying out of, it's just beautiful, and nice mama big sister kind of relationship. But yeah, I remember that episode of Renge as a friend. That's a sad episode. That's like the only really sad episode, which is not wholesome, it's just sad. When Renge has a new friend, and then that friend, she's only there for like one episode, right? Because her parents, like her grandparents, I think are Renge's neighbors, and then she's with them for like a week, and then she obviously goes back to like Tokyo or whatever, and Renge is all like crying and all sad because that's the only girl that's her own age, right? Because obviously Renge has friends and her big sister and so on, but they're all older than her, and Renge is the only one that age. So that's the sad episode. That's that. So that's that. I was hoping a little bit, as I mentioned, of course. I was hoping that Akane was gonna be, of course, like Renge's age. In a way, you have Renge can have like a more, a friend her age, right, to go and capture frogs and so on with her. But instead, it's a much older lady than a much older, but quite the older big sister character instead. That might instead be a friend to Hidemani instead, I guess, becoming her best friend. I mean, she didn't want to say it, like, oh, Tomodachi, I mean, it's met her, but she's kind of nice, so they're probably gonna be best friends, right? Kind of fitting, maybe, right? She's like a shy girl, and Hinome is kind of aggressive girl, so she's like, oh, you wanna be friends with me? He's like, I'm shy. I can be friends with you. Like, kind of forcing her to be your best friend now, best friend. Like, she's kind of like that, right? So I feel she's kind of, the jokester kind of girl, right? So that might be a fitting personality trait. She's too afraid to get friends, and then the other girl is like super into it, like, oh, let's be friends anyway. Oh, okay, so she's gonna force her to be your friend, right? And she might need that, and the push to get more brave and less scared and so on, right? But no, it's a good episode. Will I do more? I don't know. I mean, obviously, VR is like a really nice. I love it. Yeah, it's a super fun anime. I don't know. It's obviously going to be me laughing all the time, which is awesome, and laughing is awesome. The problem though with doing slice of life animes is there are no twists, right? I mean, we're here for the wholesome, family-friendly anime, right? And I don't say that sarcastically for once. I mean, it actually is very family-friendly. I don't say that sarcastically, oh, family-friendly. I mean, like, this is actually very, like, the most family-friendly anime ever, basically. And like, this anime has no twist, right? For example, if you watch from I don't know, Gamers, popped in my head now. I like Gamers, I think it's a very good comedy anime. So the gamers, it's also generally a comedy anime, and it's pretty wholesome. Right? There's some romance, and it's like a normal comedy anime, you know, with friendship and romance and so on. Nothing really strange. A lot of misunderstandings, right? But gamers that has those twists, right? Like, she loves him, and then some kind of, and Aguri actually likes him. And so it has a kind of twist, right? I mean, not many twists, but it happens now and then. And then from like an anime reviewing standpoint, and so on, you get those like, whoa, what a twist, right? Even if it's like a wholesome comedy anime. I think that's the thing in this anime, right? I mean, I really like Nonstop, Biyori, but I also know that as a reviewer or from like a reviewing standpoint, I don't think it's gonna be like no episode is gonna probably not surprise me. Maybe I'm wrong. Like if I have another episode where Renge loses a friend, I'm gonna be really sad. Right? Renge, so there are also moments that are really sad and cute and so on, like shockingly sad that she loses a friend. So I guess every now and then Renge, or not Renge, particularly in Renge, but every now and then there is like an emotional scene like that, which is a comedy. But it depends on. But that's kind of my point too, because I really love this anime. It's like one of my favorites as of life animes. Probably only Genshiken is the only one I can say I think is better almost. Genshiken, I'm a huge fan of Genshiken, right? Like gamer, slice of life anime where they play video games and so on. Also, it's like gamers, no, but Genshiken is very nice. It's like a very mature dating anime where they, you know, they're in like a gaming anime club and they play games and cosplay and try to date these girls and so on, right? Or actually a girl joining to date a boy and so on. But it's a very nice, like actual grown up. I have to recommend it. Very, very good anime. Genshiken, fantastic as of life anime. But just like that anime, it's kind of like you know what you get. You watch an episode, you get some Poyo, you know, reference joke, and you laugh, and then you watch the next episode. Right? I don't know. I mean, I really like Nonstop, Biyori, but I feel like when I sit there and say the same thing every week, oh, that was a really fun episode. Let's see you guys. You know, from a review standpoint, it's like, this was a really fun episode. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow. It's like, like review is like, that was wholesome, that was fun, and there's a tiny bit cute there, and also a little sad when like Renge was crying. Or like, you kind of know what you're here for, right? It's there's no surprises in Nonstop, Biyori. Of course, there's a point of it. I know there's a point of it. There's zero twist in this anime. There's no point of. The whole point is to have no twists, right? So I don't know. I think about it, but obviously I'm a huge fan of Nonstop, Biyori. It's a great anime. It's a good episode too. I like the start is how slow it was and methodical and so on, and then the whole. Yeah, the frog scene was fantastic. Do you want the frog? No. Be my best friend. No, so funny. And then the whole, you know, and afterward when she left, she was like, yes, I did it. I got a friend. You know, I was like, yeah, I got my first 2 friends. And so on. It's freaking wholesome. Goddamn wholesome anime. No, it was really enjoyable. See you guys tomorrow with. That before I say, you know, have a great day and, you know, see you guys tomorrow, anime every day, so on. Of course, it's crazy many animes. I wanna see if it's a new anime tomorrow, maybe. Last Dungeon, okay. I want to that. That was actually really fun, episode 1. And Nura picnic. Okay, so there's nothing new tomorrow. But I'll say it here again. Then it's dropping it here, right? I found Last Dungeon. That was really funny. It wasn't like the best anime ever, but it was funny. It was hilarious. Yandere girlfriend and so on. It was hilarious episode 1. I was surprised how fun it was. But it also not like groundbreaking anime is necessary. But like a funny anime. And Ura Sekai Picnic is this dark horse. It might be really good. It's kind of confusing and weird anime. I'm definitely watching more of it just to kind of see where it goes. But it also could be, I don't know, like it's kind of weird, very weird anime. That's tomorrow, right? So anyway, see you guys and have a great day.